Now, on to my main subject. This morning, I was on Facebook and I saw on the sister's status, and I be trying, and I know I shouldn't do this. I be trying not to see these motherfuckers status because they say some dumb ass shit. They say some ignorant shit and shit get on my nerves. And so I try not to, fuck with them. But that's the wrong thing to do. Sometimes. It might be cool for some people sometimes, and that's fine. But if you know you got something to share with the people, sometimes you go ahead and do that. You don't run from these Negroes, man. They ain't gonna worry my ass. That's not what they gonna do. But so I told the sister, said the comment that the sister said in the status, and she was like, she spit one of them Christian church comments. She said, people always saying, every time I turn around, negativity is there. You already claiming it. Start saying every time I turn around, he keep blessing me. That's some of that church shit right there. Now, motherfucker ain't thinking about the fact that they didn't claim the negativity before that shit already came to their ass. Now, motherfuckers, see, that's that nigga shit right there. Negroes in the Negro church, see, other motherfuckers, when they deal with God, they don't want no feel-good, happy-go-lucky ass, tambourine banging, stepping, shaking the weave out the back of your scalp bullshit. And that's what's wrong with Negroes, man. Other people want God. When they talk about some God, they want a real God that's gonna do some real shit. I told the sister in the comment, I said, don't tell them to lie. Cause hell, some negative shit is always there. Nigga, it's always there. Shit. Don't say it ain't there. Don't say you blessed with that negative ass shit. Acknowledge that the negativity is there, and do what? And find out how to solve the problem. You don't deny that it's there. Find out why it's there, and figure out how you can remove that shit. That's what you do. You don't sit there with that silly shit talking about it ain't there, he keep blessing me. That's just like you got Negro, these same church Negroes. Let's say a black person. It's always a nigga. Let's say a black person has a car wreck or something. Y'all hear it all the time. A Negro can have a car wreck, and the stupid motherfucker, he done broke his collarbone, his right arm, his left kneecap, all the toenails and everything, and he in the hospital, can't move hardly, cause all this shit, he got all that broke shit and stuff, and he, the tore his ACL and shit, and black eye and glass, all they still searching for glass. They just not finding all his asshole and his ear and all that shit. And this stupid motherfucker talking about, well, at least I ain't dead or paralyzed. Praise God. Motherfucker, are you out your damn mind? Ain't nothing blessed about that shit. But see, that's Negroes right there. Negroes had that, man. Think about what is going on with a motherfucker that will say something that goddamn stupid. You fucked up, nigga. It ain't, if a nigga was paralyzed, at least I ain't dead. You know what I mean? If the nigga died, the family be, well, at least he in a better place. Praise God for that. Motherfucking Negroes never want to acknowledge that something is wrong. Because somewhere down the line, motherfucker done conditioned your ass to accept negativity. Just like you go in a Christian church, motherfuckers don't, it's like motherfuckers got such low self-esteem in the doctrine. You can tell the low self-esteem in the doctrine. My little brother, he in some kind of some type of shit at church, or with a nigga at church or something. The nigga had a piece of paper. He had a printout that he left in my car one time. And I looked at the shit, and the dude, whoever the fuck it was that typed this shit up, mentioned the song that Whitney Houston had remade off of the guy from that made he made the song for the Muhammad Ali soundtrack. If y'all familiar with the Muhammad Ali movie that came out in '75? The song was called The Greatest. It's the greatest love of all. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. And you know the Christian. Nah, that ain't the greatest love of all. The greatest love of all is the love of God or whatever the fuck. Motherfuckers book tell you can't love God unless you love yourself. You can't love God unless you love your brother. Okay? Ain't no fuck motherfucking way you can love no God, nigga. You don't love the people that you familiar with because you don't know no motherfucking God. You can't tell me nothing about no God. You not familiar with no God, Negro. But to see, that's the shit that they talk about. Then they talk about, but still, you gotta love yourself because you can't have low self-esteem. Motherfucker, your doctrine preaching low self-esteem. You teaching in the doctrine that God is so graceful that he give you a chance for salvation, even though you don't deserve it. You motherfuckers telling me about some low self-esteem, yet you preaching in your doctrine that a motherfucker deserves to go and burn in fucking hell forever based off something that another nigga did. Not something that he done did, but based off something that another motherfucker did. So we talk about these Negroes and how they live in a little box. Black people are not global. When you go to the Negro church, for example, if you was to go to like John Hagee, you know, Pat Robertson, all these motherfuckers, Hal Lindsey, you listen to all these different pastors, Christian pastors. Their shit is, you know, they be on some real global shit. They be on some real, you know, prophecy shit. You go in their church, they talking about Revelation. You know, they talking about the beast. Now, of course, they not going to acknowledge that, well, most of them not going to acknowledge that America is the beast. Jack Van Impen, you know, is another one. But, you know, he said that America is Babylon the Great. But, you know, most of the time, the devil ain't going to acknowledge that. But even though they don't acknowledge that, the point is, that's the point of view that they coming from. Something global, something big time. They talking about something big, something that engulfs the whole world. Negroes sitting up in church with their perm, talking about God gonna help them get a new house and a new car and promotion on their job and shit. Just like the white dude had said